Welcome to another episode of the Tricks Sent by You series, a series where I show Valorant tips and tricks that you guys send to me. As always, I will give away one battle pass to one random submission. If you think you got a nice trick and you want to be in the next video, feel free to submit it in Discord or tag me on Twitter. Also, for the people who didn't know, I'm in Italy right now, so that's why I'm not streaming for the coming week. But of course, I prepped this video beforehand, so enjoy the fit. Here a nice round grenade you can use post-plant or even pre-plant. Stand in this corner, aim at the top right corner of the window and do a jumping right-click throw. Your nanoswarm will land behind the window, but it will hit the people planting or defusing the spike. And of course, you can also do this on the other side if you decide to plant over there. With Sofi's drone, you can fly above the buildings in Haven. Find this flower pot, jump and cast your drone. It will fly very high so you can spot the operator without them even seeing your drone. When you are in Viper's ult, you see more when you look down. You can look down, see the enemies earlier and flick on the head for the easy kills. But of course you need good aim for this, so I would recommend to just aim on head level. Unless you got a good shotgun like a judge. Here a nice Sofa lineup on breeze. Stand on top of these spikes, aim at the gap in the woods and shoot your arrow with 2 bounces and 2 charges. Your arrow will spot all the enemies standing on the backside of A. This is a nice one if you want to do an A split push. For the people who didn't know, with KO you can destroy your own knife with your own Molotov. Your enemies will not get suppressed. So be careful, never throw your own knife in your own Molotov. It's very bad. You see this box on mid? You can jump from mid to this box. Just don't forget to crouch while jumping. However, this isn't really a good trick because the people from mid can shoot on you, but maybe there's one situation where it is good. So now you know. Here a very nice race lineup for if the enemies are in market. Make sure the door's closed, then jump on top of this box and do a running jumping throw. Your grenade will shatter around market, easy peasy. Just be careful that the enemies are not pushing CT, so only do this when a teammate of you is standing there. Here a nice Viper trick on icebox. After you planted the bomb, jump on this box, then jump on this container. Find the highest spot and cast your ultimate. The enemies will have a hard time finding you, and when you hear the bomb you can peek and kill the enemies. And to stretch even more time you can shoot your poison. A teammate of me did this in game and he won the game for us. Very nice.
Last player standing.
Sneaky trick.
One enemy remaining.
Very sneaky this. Oh my. He won. Good job, mate, good job. Here a nice across the map brimstone lineup if you are too late with rotating. Stand in the corner of this box, aim up till the square of your molly lines up with the top of the crane, then shoot your Molotov. When done right, your molly will land on the fourth plant on A side. This will save a little bit of time while you are running a marathon to get to the side. Here a very nice race boombot. Find a tile where the colors don't match. Then place your boombot so that the right line is touching the corner. The bot will bounce against the wall, against the other wall, then check this corner over here. And when that corner is checked, it will go all the way to the left of heaven. So with this bot you don't have to check a lot of corners, very good. If you want to get some early information with Cypher, you can place his cam over here in this window. You can immediately spot the enemies if they are about to push B. Give this info to your teammates so they can rotate early, or maybe you can rotate early to the other side if you don't see anyone. Here a nice post plant wall with stage. When you are together with a teammate, you can put your wall over here. When you place your wall when the teammate is standing on top of tube, it will boost them up. You can look all the way to B side and spot the bomb. If you think this is too obvious, you can also destroy the 2 wall segments. But let's be real, the enemies will probably not look at this spot. Easy kills for you, my friend. And here another wall on icebox. This one is maybe a little bit harder to do because the enemies might push you, but in some situations it's a very good wall. You can place your wall on top of nest and your teammate can jump on top of it. For example, Jet, Omen or Raze. From here you can see the entrance of A and all the way to ramp. I would recommend to not use this wall at the start of the round, but when you hear the enemies are on B or mid and you think they're gonna rotate back to A. A very good setup on Ascent with Killjoy is this one over here. You've probably seen it a lot of times, but using the same setup every round is not very good, so here's an alternative. Place your alarm bot in front of the wall and place your nanoswarms to the left and right of the alarm bot. As soon as the alarm bot goes off, activate your nanoswarms. Your enemies will have nowhere to go. Also, don't forget to peek with it. And if you like this video this far, feel free to give a like, it really helps growing my channel. Thank you. Here another Viper ult. This one is very strange. If you put your ult over here, it goes all the way into kitchen. It's a very strange wall. It will block off outside CT and it will block off outside tube. Maybe this ult is useful for you. It will even block outside down. Very cool. Here a nice KO lineup for default plant on Haven C. After you plant the bomb, go to this corner and aim in the middle of the mountain. Throw your molly and it will land on default plant, very nice. But like I say often on this channel, I think that is a bad plant spot because you can't really look at it from C long. So instead of planting it over there, plant a little bit more to the left. Luckily we have a lineup that is kinda the same. Go to the same corner, aim at the same spot, but go to the left till you hit the first line of the mountain to the left. It's hard to explain, but once you see it, it's very easy. Throw your molly and it will land on the other plant spot, easy as that. Here a cipher mechanic that you have to know. When you want to place your cipher cam high on the wall, often it stops on a certain spot. When you want to counter this, you have to jump and then you can place your cipher cam higher. Here's a spot that is useful. When you place your cam over here, you can watch all the way to T entrance. A nice trick you can do with KO is right click flash in the teleporter when there's someone in it. It will be a pop flash inside the teleporter. Someone sent it to me, I tried it out and easy kills, my friend. OP flash, OP flash. Here a nice cipher one way. Stand against this wall, aim up and throw your smoke on the ledge. After that you could place your trap at the entrance if you want. Chill on the backside of A and wait till the enemies push. When they push, use your smoke and aim for the heads. Easy kills for you, my friend. You have to be careful though, because if you miss your shots you have nowhere to go. Here a nice trick that I learned from Eggwick. When you are planting the spike goes a little bit to the way you are facing at. So if you are facing towards A side like I did in this clip and you go all the way to the back, you can't see the spike fully. So instead of looking towards the side, look at the wall. When you do that, the spike goes a little bit more to the right and you can see it from heaven. And of course, it's not only helpful for split, but for all the maps, so keep that in mind. Here an easy brimstone lineup if you want to retake A side. Stand in this corner and aim at the top of the bush. Shoot your molly and it will land on backside A. One less angle to check, easy peasy. With Sage on mid on split, instead of just placing your wall, you can place your wall on top of this ledge. When you are standing in fence, you can see the middle. But be careful, the enemies can also see you, so only use this to get information. After you got the information, I would recommend to just walk back and say it to your team. Now you are one step ahead of your enemies. Another cool cipher trick. You can use your trap on lever and maybe even entrance of B. Stand in boathouse, wait till someone walks through your trap and just wallbang that wall. The wall is as thin as paper, like every wall in Valorant by the way, so you only need to Phantom or Vandal and easy kills for you. Here a very easy Viper lineup for if you want to push B. Stand in this corner and aim at the left corner of the building. Shoot your poison and it will go to the back side. You don't have to check this corner anymore. With KO on ascent, you can use your right click flash to peek boathouse. However, there's a better way. If you throw your flash against the wall, the enemies will have less time to react. And also, the flash will flash behind you and not in front of you, so you won't flash yourself anymore. In theory. So these next few tips are coming from Stop. He's a great content creator that posts glitches. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. With Astra, when you put your star on top of the pyramid, do your suck in and spam your jump and crouch, you will boost yourself up the pyramid. It's maybe not a very useful place to be, but maybe you can catch some enemies off guard. Also, it's just very fun to use this trick to maybe troll your teammates, like how did I get up here? With Killjoy and Icebox, you can stand against the K, aim at the shadow and place your alarm bot. Your alarm bot will glitch through the wall inside of tube. A good one if you for example forgot to place your alarm bot or maybe mid is walled and you saved it. Here's a hard jet jump, but if you practice it for a while you can do it easy peasy. From ramp in mid, do 2 up traps and land on top of this pixel over here. I'm almost sure that enemies will not expect you standing over here. The only downside is that your gun is not accurate, so you have to use your knives. But this trick is maybe bug abuse, so be careful with using this trick. And this is it. I want to thank everyone who helped making this video. I will contact the winner privately because last winners got contacted by people impersonating me. Always be careful for scammers and I see you in the next one. Peace.